you and I hopped on here and did all that
Unplug,
stuff.
changed changed how I set up the radio feed because that's broadcasting live, like all the trains going by my area.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I
got a
want,
big
and I
antenna
always give
attached
it
to the side of
100.
the
Don't
house.
need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game
wow.
like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted. Stay humble. Now wake
So
up.
the ones that
It's
are
not the
Deadwoods.
look at the enemy. Look in the
It's the
mirror
ones
when
with
the
the
hands don't friend to me. It's not working out, baby. It's
I'm
the
coming
chemistry.
through.
It's time to break up so I can make a better me.
So if you come by me,
I'll
show you the ones that have the marking, and these are the ones you're gonna be looking for.
Oh, Woodbrook.
Do you see these trees with? Yep. So this is a deadwood. It's got this little orange marker on it.
Wrong direction. You want to save the wood or not?
No, I'm good.
Okay, start of that.
All good, all good. Let's see. Oh, hey. There's a truck on the side of the mountain.
Who put that there?
Well, I got out through somebody's house, so it wasn't Jonah.
Yeah, I parked them in reasonable spots. Jonah, not so much.
I'm here for the job.
You're hired. I don't know what I'm hiring you for, but you're hired. But based on your dress, I'm gonna say cowboy or farmhand. Either one.
I'm just going for like the cowboy, which is like, hey, I want to farm. I might as well wear a cowboy hat. It's kind of fitting.
I agree. No, I mean, we are on Hutan Pantai, so I mean, you kind of stick out your potential. I don't know how many cowboy farmers are over in Southeast Asia.
I'm pretty sure there's a few. I mean, they probably still have some horses and stuff out there, so why not?
Yeah, I mean,
heck, you're wearing
anything's possible nowadays.
Sure.
Nah, he's a water buffalo wrangler.
A water buffalo wrangler. That's perfect, Ken. I love it. All right, so got about one more minute, and then we'll start the countdown.
It's the final countdown.
I'm sorry I can't join you guys. I really would like to.
Yeah, Ken. I mean, it's not a huge deal. I would love to have had you on. I tell you what, one of these days, I'll try and take some time and see if we can actually like establish a connection like outside of a streaming night, so we're not feeling like under pressure and stuff like that, having to get it done beforehand.
Yeah, when you got some spare time, baby, that's fine.
Absolutely. All right, y'all. Yo, what's up?
We got a problem.
Uh-oh.
So I'm trying to join you right now, and it says version 1.1 unavailable for the MacDom pack.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Did you ever update it? Or no?
I thought I did. Huh, that's weird.
Because I got that when I bought the gun.
Yeah.
Maybe try resetting yourself, Will.
Yeah. Well, mine gets automatically updated right from Giants. So
Yeah. All right, y'all. I gotta go to the countdown, so I will see you on the other side.
All right.
Okay.
Hutan Pantai. Let's go, Jody. Team BDD. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-da.
Da, 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 da.
Yep. Unfortunately, that's the only thing that stopped me from joining.
Hey Luke, if you can hear me, do you want to fast travel back to the farm real quick for the introduction, and we'll kind of go from there?
I could hear you, so he could probably hear you.
If you can just come over and stand right beside Jonah and myself, we'll kind of go from there.
Yo, Jonah.
Yes, sir.
Yo, what is yours at for the MacDown pack? Is it 1.1? Was it 1.0?
Couldn't tell you for to save my life.
That's funny. Jay.
Got a nice cup of tea.
If you want, Luke, come stand to it'd be to my right, or my character's right, on the opposite side of Jonah. Yep, that works. And if you want to kind of face towards where everyone else is facing, we'll do an intro real fast. Thank you. Okay, we got a minute.
Kid, the intro beat the train.
Oh my goodness. 30 seconds.
There goes the train.
I heard it loud and clear.
10, 9, 8,
8,
7,
7,
6,
6,
5,
5,
4,
4,
3,
3,
2,
2,
1.
1. Go time!
How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the channel. This is Big Daddy Dave, and this is the 11th live stream here on Hutan Pantaya. How is everybody doing tonight? I hope you're having a fantastic day so far. I am really excited because we've got a packed house tonight. We got a whole load of people here in with me tonight. Starting off, we've got Rail Fanning Jonah. Jonah, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing just fine. We already have a train passing the house as we speak, so it's gonna be a good night.
Call me shocked. We also have Ken Adlam. Ken, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing
Oh, you kind of broke up there, Ken. Can you say that again?
shit. I'm doing pretty good. Just my Xbox wasn't allowed. I'm doing pretty good.
Doing pretty good besides the Xbox. Well, yes, I
What?
Uh, for some reason the connection isn't that strong for you, Ken. I don't know what's going on there. But I was able to catch that you're doing pretty good other than the Xbox coming through. We're also joined here by Whiskey Creek Farms, also known as Luke. Luke, how are you doing here tonight?
Doing great. I got my new PS5 working, so I'm doing even better.
Yes, that makes for a very, very good day. And last
yeah.
but certainly not least, we have Will T Gaming, also known as the FS Encyclopedia. Will, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing all right. I got a nice cup of tea right here, and my and Bree made some pork shoulder steak for dinner, barbecue,
Ooh.
and
Ooh.
and I wish I could be in the game right now.
So we tried to have all 5 of us in the game all at once, but unfortunately we were not able to get Ken and Will into the game here. But we do have, as you can see, we have Jonah as well as Luke. So Jonah and Luke, thank you for joining me in game, and for everybody else, thank you for joining the call and hopping on here tonight. Greatly appreciate all of you. So before we go on, I'm going to go ahead and give everybody an opportunity to go ahead and give some shout outs. Starting with Jonah, do you want to give any shout outs?
Well, I'm going to actually mix mine up. I'm going to give a shout out to my best friend Noah, who is about to be sent off to the Air Force training in Texas on February 25th. So shout out to him and thank you for his service.
Absolutely. Thank you for your service. We greatly appreciate you going to the services to, potentially put your life on the line and to protect ours. It is more appreciated than you could ever realize. So thank you very much. Ken, what about you? Do you have any shout outs that you want to give? Oh, did we lose you, Ken?
I think we lost him.
We lost him.
Oh, well, if we're able to figure out getting Ken back in here, then we will. Ken, potentially, maybe if you drop out of the call and come back in, maybe that'll help fix things up. Will, what about you? Do you want to give any shout outs before we get going?
Yeah. So you guys can find me on Facebook at Will T Gaming FS Encyclopedia if you guys want to stay up to date to anything FS related, which there was a lot of news and some decent mods. Also, you can also find me over on Twitch, Steiner24. And you can also find me over on YouTube, which is where I mainly am, at Will T Gaming FS Encyclopedia.
Thank you for that very much, Will. And lastly, but certainly not least, Luke, also known as Whiskey Creek Farms. Whiskey, do you want to give us any shout outs and potentially some news coming from your end?
Sure. Yeah, so find me on YouTube at Whiskey Creek Farms. And then also on Discord, also at Whiskey Creek Farms too. Then potentially, here's the news, potentially starting doing live streams. Potentially. Excellent. Yeah, so as you can see, Whiskey is joining us here. You can see he is big phrase 59 here on the screen. So, he's finally able to join in on the Farming Simulator bandwagon. So really, really looking forward to that. When he starts making content, go give him a check-see and, check him out. Because I'm excited. I'm excited to see what you got to offer us there, Luke. And let's see. Chris Manuel just became a member because Rail Fanning Jonah just gifted a membership. Thank you, Jonah, so very much. I greatly appreciate that.
As always.
Go now, sir.
Oh my goodness. All right. So we got a lot of stuff here. We got contracts and it's the middle of May. So
Am I free to go
y'all
now,
want to
sir?
get to what was that?
Am I free to go now, sir? Stop holding me hostage.
I wasn't technically forcing you to stay here. So yeah, have
Okay.
fun.
See ya.
See ya. All right.
So, like I said, we got a bunch of stuff we have to do here. We've got some contracts mainly. I think Luke is off to the northeast working on a Deadwood contract. I see some mowing contracts, so that might be good to work on. And then Jonah, if you want to pick out a contract for yourself, have at it.
Sure. Darn, you took the contract I was going for.
Snagged. Oh my goodness.
Yo, my Xbox crashed on me 4 times today while playing Farm Sim.
Oh no.
Wait.
And it's funny because the only other time it really it happened once in the build mode, and it happened 3 times when I was trying to buy something.
Really?
Yeah.
Yo,
Is it potentially some kind of mod conflict, or is it just more nonsense that's going on behind the scenes?
I don't know. I mean,
6 of one, half dozen the other?
yeah, exactly. No, I mean, I disabled every mod, went back in, and wasn't having a problem. I mean, I shouldn't say that. So when I disabled every mod and I went to go buy something, I had the problem. It only ever happened with certain vehicles, though. Like, but as soon as I end up leaving and then coming back in, I could buy it with no problem. The only one that I was having a difficult time with was the Volvo truck.
Really?
It was the Volvo VNX 300.
Oh, that's odd.
Close.
I mean,
All right, so I see there's a whole boatload of people in the chat, so let's go ahead and catch up with some chats here. Starting out at the very top, we got Jonah saying, "I love being first." You know, can I tell you just how absolute? Because I got both of you here in the call, so I just want to tell you just how absolutely hilarious it's been over the past several weeks of seeing you two kind of go back and forth with each other. And I was talking specifically with Luke and Jonah here. Just having them go back and forth and trying to snipe the chat. I've been just absolutely rolling with that one. So, so yeah, it has been just an absolute hilarity seeing which one of you two is going to be first and see how you two are going to top each other. Has just been an absolute, just hilarious every time. I've had to explain this to everybody I've done an interview with. So I've had Farmer Sim, I've had Why Not Gaming, and I've also had Josh from Gaming Joy. Needless to say, when I told each one of them that story, they were just sitting there just giggling up a storm. It was hilarious. Pippa, how you doing? Hope you're having a fantastic day so far. Says hi everyone. How is everyone today? Doing fantastic, Pippa.
Okay, come
Let's
on.
see.
Do lease stuff for contracts because I couldn't do that.
What'd you say?
I couldn't get the stuff for the contract because I can't lease anything because I don't have permissions to lease stuff.
Oh, did you not lease it from the contract?
It wouldn't let me because I didn't have permission to lease.
Oh, well, let's change that, shall we? Maybe. No, it says you have permissions to lease. Yeah, so you just got to lease it from the actual contract menu. So instead of pressing X to accept, you press, well, depending on what console you're on. Are you on Xbox or PlayStation?
PC.
Oh, well then, fancy dancy you.
same here.
Well then, Will, help me out here. What's the button to lease versus to accept the contract?
It's for a contract.
I know you don't do contracts, but help me out. You're supposed to be the FS Encyclopedia.
So borrow items is backspace.
Ah. All right. So yes, that's what you're looking for there, Jonah, is the backspace. So I'll go ahead and work on the next contract as well. and then we'll clear this one. Well, I can't clear this one out because we need the equipment for it. Let's see.
Jonah? Let me find this.
Hold on a second.
Trees.
The train.
Can you hear me now?
Loud interruption.
Oh, Ken, what was that you?
Yeah, that was me, mate.
Oh, beauty. Yes, I can hear you now.
Oh, trades. You gotta love them.
So Ken, we were asking if you wanted to give any shout outs or anything like that. Do you want to give a shout out before well, not before we get going. We already went.
Yeah, well, at the moment, I've got my lovely partner Pippa next to me. I'd like to give a shout out to my two youngest daughters, Sophia and Skylar.
Hey, Jonah, what you doing right now? Because I need some help finding this last couple trees over here.
Well, that's awesome there, Ken. Thank you so much for that shout out. And let's go ahead and continue reading the chat if I can get back to the right window. There we go. Got too many windows open at the moment. Johnny, how you doing? Hope you're having a fantastic day so far. Says hi. How to fix name on YouTube. How to fix my name on YouTube. I'm not quite sure how to do that, Jody. I'll see if I can find anything on that and kind of send it over to you. And then he says, Team BDD, let's go, Team BDD. Let's see. Ken says, Team BDD -1 worker, LOL. Yes, Ken, so sorry about that. Like I said, we'll figure it out here before too much longer. Jody says hi to Ken. Ken says hi to Jody. We got Jody saying, how you doing, Ken? Dust Bunny, how you doing? Hope you're having a fantastic day so far. Dust Bunny, again, huge shout out to you and all the hard work that you've been doing. Greatly appreciated. You found it? Nice. So for those who haven't been keeping up with the channel and what I've been doing, here lately I've been doing a new series for the channel. It's called Farm Sim Talk, BDD's Farm Sim Talk. And what it is a show that is going to show in interview format all the different creators that exist throughout the space here in Farming Simulator and give a kind of personal and more deep dive into each one of those creators. Now, Dust Bunny has been so kind and gracious enough to not only offer suggestions as to who to reach out to and who to talk with and all that kind of stuff, but she's been proactively reaching out to people that she knows, that she is able to contact, and has been able to try and set up several of these interviews. So Dust Bunny is an absolute rock star. Dust Bunny, thank you so very much. I greatly appreciate all the effort and hard work that you've been putting in. It is deeply appreciated. Let's see. So she said, evening to Mr. Jody, as well as to Mr. Ken, Miss Pippa, and Mr. Jonah. We got Benji. How you doing, Benji? Hope you're having a fantastic day so far. Says good evening, everyone. Jody says, I think that's supposed to be hi, Dust Bunny. Dust Bunny says evening to Mr. Charles. Jody with the ghost emojis, the kind of Jasper emojis. Gotta love it. Dust Bunny says howdy, Mr. Jody. Benji says evening, Miss Dust Bunny. We got Jody then saying, let's do some farming. Absolutely. We got a whole bunch of stuff that we need to do around here. We got Ken saying pretty good, wanted to join BDD in-game for the stream. My Xbox said, nope, not today. Yes, that unfortunately is what's going on here right now. We're trying to get everybody in, but it seems like Will had issues joining this particular game, so we were unable to get him in here, as well as Ken was having issues as well. And sounds like to me that each one of them are having their own separate issues. Don't know what's going on, don't know why it's happening, but we'll figure it out. We'll get it all kind of worked out here one of these times. Jody says, what has everyone's day been like? Been good. Been really good, actually. Been trying to keep myself busy here today. Because it's one of those that I personally have been absolutely slammed here trying to do research for all these interviews, trying to just get everything just kind of coordinated for them as best as I can. Yeah, it's just been nuts. It's been absolutely nuts here lately. And today was the first day where kind of been able to have just a little bit of time to myself. And I was just sitting there the whole time. It's like, okay, what can I get done? Is there something I can do? And then I did it. I ended up, setting up the stream. I ended up working on some stuff in the background and doing all that stuff. What about you all? Jonah, what have you been up to today?
Working. I had to work today. Had to mop the floors, clean the bathrooms at the senior living facility.
Boo. Boo to working.
Yeah, working on Saturday should be criminal.
Should be criminal. Ken, what about you? What you been up to today? Oh, I don't know what's going on, Ken, but you're coming through muffled again. I don't know what's going on. That's really weird. Will, what about you? What you been up to today?
Well, I woke up this morning, said goodbye to Bree when she went to work. Had a cup of coffee, had some breakfast. Then I did 5 loads of dishes. I cleaned the entire apartment. And then I played some video games. And then I went to the gym, had some dinner. Yeah.
Now, doesn't Bree wake up like really early in the morning to go to work?
So she wakes up at 2:30 a.m. To be able to get ready, take a shower, sit down, have some coffee, because she usually has to be at work by 6, but today she had to be at work by 8. So.
Oh. And then, I was getting ready to say that, man. Like you getting up that early to help out and to see her off. That's good hubby points right there.
Oh, she was very happy.
I mean, you still had to wake up relatively early, it sounds like, but not as early as I was originally anticipating. So I was thinking like extra brownie points there, but you only get a couple.
Dude, yeah, so I ended up going to bed almost 2 o'clock in the morning, and yeah, it was like 1:48 when I went to bed. And then I ended up getting up at 7 o'clock because I heard her come in. So I ended up waking up at 7 o'clock to chat with her for a little bit, and then see her on the way out, and yeah. So I only got like 5 hours of sleep. So I'm really running on 5 hours of sleep. I guess.
Well, you mentioned how you had a cup of coffee this morning, so I would imagine you had that coffee intravenously?
I always have a cup of coffee at 8 o'clock in the morning. Every morning. It's the exact same time.
Well, yeah. I was making a joke that you were directly hooking it up into your veins.
Oh yeah, no.
So it was one of those that unfortunately, I got my little energy drinks that I have every once in a blue moon, and no, not even once in a blue moon, really. But I do feel like sometimes I ought to just hook it directly into my veins and just like figure out the fastest way to get it into the system. I'm a father of 2. Both of them are under 3. I have a YouTube, job. I have a full-time job, and I'm doing a new portion of YouTube where I'm trying a new series out. I've been running on overtime and yeah, for quite some time. So, needless to say, if I could figure out a way to get this directly into my system the fastest way possible without shutting it down, I would figure it out.
See, my usually before I stream, I usually have G Fuel, which is about 150 milligrams of caffeine. But as soon as I'm able to, I know that I told her I want to buy the cans, like a big 12-pack cans. 1 can is 300 milligrams of caffeine.
Whoa!
And I told her that, and she looked at me in the face, and she started laughing. She goes, "You trying to kill yourself?" And I was like,
Yeah.
"No, I use it for gaming." She goes, "I know. I've seen you when you game with that stuff, and it's funny to watch."
Is it like that old MTV show like Beavis and Butthead when Beavis, takes too much caffeine or too much sugar, and he's like, "I'm the good cornholio."
Let's just say I will never shut up. and and apparently to her I sound like a crazy person, but and I will literally sit like at my computer, or even if I'm just like gaming on my Xbox, like oh, was it so before we moved here, we were living back at the old address. I ended up having a G Fuel in a can, and I was playing Call of Duty on my Xbox. I cannot tell you, or I should say that because I'm telling you. I'm trying to think of the right word here. I cannot be any more honest to you than I am right now by saying I was literally on the edge of the couch, and I have never in the life of me, when I ever play Call of Duty, it was never headshot. It was complete just one kill. It's just like headshot. And I was actually playing against a friend of mine that's really good at Call of Duty, like really good. And at the end of the game, he got one kill on me.
Oh man.
He looked right at me and he goes, "You're cheating." I was like, "How?" And he goes, "Because you're drinking that stuff." I was like, "Well, I got 2 more cans. You want one?" He goes, "Yeah." So he runs in, he grabs
Performance enhancement.
Yeah. Actually, it is. So he went on the refrigerator, grabbed one, sat back down. It was a tie at the end of the night.
Hey, what are you doing there, Jonah?
And I'm gonna tell you right now, I refuse to ever drink G Fuel at another job again. Refuse.
Okay.
Because the last time that I ever drank G Fuel, which was when I had a job, which I worked at Rite Aid at that point, and I worked back in the pharmacy as a pharmacy technician. I drank a G Fuel. The pharmacist, Bob, looked at me and told me to shut up. Because it was a constant, it was like every 5 seconds.
So you were cornholio.
And I ended up bringing 18 customers out in 5 minutes.
Wow.
And yeah, I still remember that. And as soon as I was done, the only thing I heard from Bob was, "Go home, Will." you were too,
Go home. You're driving me nuts.
it's like, "You were too energetic right now." And I'm like, "So what?" I literally walked past it. I'm like, "Okay, so what? Well, would you rather have me all depressed or energetic?" He goes, "Well, in the middle, where you're kind of happy but you're not energetic like this." I'm like, "Fine. Wait. Hey, who wants to play? Arm wrestle? We can do thumb, arm, whatever. Oh, never mind." Like I was so energetic to the point that I literally thought that I could fly at that point.
No.
Okay, so Will, I hate to break it to you.
You can't fly. I know.
It doesn't sound like you had G Fuel. It sounds like you had some something on the more illegal end.
No,
Potentially.
He has some Red Bull and he thought he got some wings.
I'm not that dumb.
No. It just seems like
I know exactly what you're getting at there, BDD, and no.
I'm trying to say it without saying it.
No, I got you loud and clear, man, but I'm telling you right now, it was just G Fuel. Oh, also, another time that I had G Fuel, I was in the car with my mom because we had to go to Albany, and she wanted company. And she was tired as it was, and so we stopped probably a little bit before halfway at a rest stop, and because she started falling asleep. So I ended up telling her to pull over, so we ended up stopping at a rest stop. You know, we went in, she got coffee, I had my G Fuel. I didn't even open it yet at this point. We got something to eat, so we're eating, and then I was like, you know what, I'll drive. She looks at me and she goes, Billy, no offense, but you only got 4 hours of sleep. You're going to tell me right now you're going to drive 3 hours away? I'm like, yeah. She goes, how? I chugged that G Fuel so fast that my mom literally thought I didn't even gulp it. It was just like, all the way down. And she refuses to drive with me again. Whenever I have G Fuel.
So I've got a funny story, but first, Luke, how was your day today?
First, this morning was busy. Then afternoon I came over and helped my grandparents out.
Awesome.
And now I'm having a great time playing Farm Sim again.
By the way,
Beauty.
I can't find any fertilizer for this fertilizing contract.
I think I've got some over at the farm there, Jonah.
Wait, did I? Are you serious?
Yes.
Okay.
I forgot to lower it.
So let's see. We got Nacho Cast saying hi, guys. How you going?
Hey, Nacho.
How you doing, Nacho Cast? Hope you're having a fantastic day so far. Farming with Outlaw AG. Hi, everyone. How's it going, farming? Hope you're having a fantastic day as well. Dust Bunny says hi to Mr. Nacho and to Mr. Outlaw. Nacho says hi, DB. Let's see. Benji says Nacho. Nacho says bark bark. Farming says how's everyone doing? Doing fantastic. Jonah was kind enough to gift a membership. Thank you again, Jonah, for that. Went to Chris Manuel. We got Dust Bunny saying actually sending a link to Whiskey's Discord channel. So again, thank you, Dust Bunny. Greatly appreciate that as well.
Bunny.
We got Benji saying hashtag Jonah and a whole bunch of Jasper emojis. We got Jody saying I've been upset about some things tonight. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Jody. Hope everything works out for you. I'm going to be messaging you here after the stream tonight, so be on the lookout for that as well. We got Dust Bunny says, what's wrong, Mr. Jody? Dust Bunny also shows off Whiskey Creek's YouTube channel and a link there. So again, Dust Bunny, thank you very much. Dust Bunny says, thank you, Mr. Jonah, for gifting a membership. Farming with Outlaw also says, I'm doing good, just working on starting a new series. What was that, Jonah?
Huh? I didn't say anything, as far as I'm concerned.
Hi.
Oh, Ken, yes.
Hey. How does that sound I move?
It's sounding much better now, Ken. Much better. So, Ken, how about you? How are you doing today?
Yeah, pretty good. It's a nice sunny afternoon here, but
He's breaking up again.
Yeah. Ken, I'm sorry. I don't know what is happening with the connection for you, but for some reason it's just not staying clear. I don't know. I don't know what to do about that.
Give me a few minutes, BBD. Pippa's gonna let me chat.
Okay. Yeah. I'll Okay. Yeah. We'll be on the lookout for you there, Ken. Let's see. So we got Farming saying I'm doing good, just working on the new series. Very nice. We've got Dust Bunny saying, Mr. BDD, I thought you were going to have a surprise guest tonight. Surprise guest.
No, that's tomorrow night.
Yes, that's tomorrow night. So that's for the Agribusiness Tonight show that I do with Will T. That'll be the surprise guest.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh yeah. I'm excited about this one. Will and I are going to keep it under our hats, so definitely tune in. Taco de Groot, how you doing, Taco? Hope you're having a fantastic day. Says good evening, folks. Dust Bunny says, Mr. Taco. Taco says, hey, Dust Bunny, we got Nacho saying, I thought he was interviewing Rusty. I am interviewing Rusty. So, to kind of lay out what is in store for tomorrow, at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'm going to be doing the interview with Rusty, and that's the Farm Sim Talk. And then at 9:30 at night is going to be Agribusiness Tonight. That's the show that I guest host with Will T. And that is where we're going to be having the special guest on with us. So be on the lookout for both of those.
You're busy tomorrow, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes. It's been a busy weekend here. Not only have I had the conversation with Gaming Joy yesterday, the interview with Gaming Joy yesterday.
That was fun.
That was a good one, you know what? What was that?
That was a good one, by the way.
Oh, well, thank you. I had an absolute blast with Gaming Joy, and I kind of feel bad because he had a hard stop, like a 2-hour stop, and it kind of ran over. But then I didn't realize this, but he had messaged me during the stream to say, hey, I might need to cut it off. Thankfully, it didn't end up that he had to do it, or else I'm sure he would have informed me. I'm just glad that it didn't. That I didn't act a jerk and completely miss out on something like him saying, hey, I need to kind of take off a little bit early. So I'm just glad it all worked out. Long story short.
Where's that fertilizer? I can't find it at the main farm.
Can't find it at the main farm. Let's see. No. Solid fertilizer. Yeah, it's right here. Here's some right here.
Then why won't this tool detect it?
Aha!
Really? We're gonna need more than 4.
Well, here, I'll go ahead and buy some for you.
We're gonna need more than 4%. Whack whack.
Is that better, baby day?
Oh, that sounds crystal clear there, Ken.
Yeah, he's just borrowing my tablet.
Oh, cool. Thank you so much, Pippa, for that.
You're welcome. Just remember, doesn't work it. No, see it.
So, Ken, we were asking you how you were doing today.
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good, thanks, baby day.
Excellent. So, let's see. Where did I leave off? Okay, so Dust Bunny says that Mr. Rusty's interview is tomorrow, Sunday, the 19th at 12:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. That is absolutely correct. And Dust Bunny says BRB. All right, Dust Bunny, we'll see you when you get back. Taco says BDD. I follow a lot of content creators, and a lot of them totally underrated. Try to get a hold of Grumbles Gaming and Bearded Bam. Absolutely underrated. Absolutely, Taco. Can you let me think. Can you send me a message? Can you send me a DM, whether it's through my Discord or through Facebook, whatever medium you may have access to, just so I don't forget about that. That will help me out an absolute ton. Can you send me a DM, whether it's through my Discord or and I'm getting a bit of feedback from Ken there.
Yeah, hang on.
Yeah, an absolute ton. Technical difficulties, everyone. Technical difficulties. It's okay. We'll get this.
Don't abandon ship yet.
Let's see.
How's
Why
that
not
now?
gaming? What was that?
How's that now?
Oh, sounds perfect. Thank you. Let's see. Why Not Gaming says, hi, thought I'd stop in. I'm watching football. Awesome. Left a like. I appreciate that. Why not? Hope you're having a fantastic day
Which
so
type of
far.
football? Depending on where you're from.
American football.
Go Eagles.
Yes, yes. He
Philadelphia
confided
Eagles.
that he is a Eagles fan, so I don't know if they're playing tonight or not, but if they are, I presume that's who he's watching.
Just leave the code on the on.
The Nacho says, what is going on with the Lions tonight? I don't know what's going on with the Lions tonight. What happened to them? Are they not doing good? Dust Bunny says, thank you for the like, Mr. Why Not?
Detroit. What do you
Yes,
expect?
absolutely. What's that, Jonah?
It's Detroit Lions. What do you expect?
I mean, I'll be perfectly honest with you. I didn't expect them to do anything. I mean, but somehow, some way, they've figured out how to do something.
They learned how to kick a football.
To kick a football, to run a football, to throw a football. They figured out a lot of stuff here lately. Good on them. Let's see, mowing. We'll collect on that. Collect on that. I guess we'll pick up this contract here. Let's see. Let's hop out of here real. Lions 21, Washington 31. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. That is a bummer. Let's see. Dust Bunny says, Mr. Taco, are you in either of those content creators' Discords? Taco says, nah, I play and do not make any content on YouTube. Taco also says, Dust Bunny, the only Discord I follow is Grumbles Gaming. Yeah, Taco, if you can, if you're able to figure out how to send it over to me, then that'd be great. Or if you can just DM me directly, I'll go ahead and send an invite and see if they'd be interested in joining in the interview. Dust Bunny says, oh, okay, thank you, sir. Farming with Outlaws says, take care, everyone. Heading out and record my new series. All right, Farming. Well, hope you have yourself a fantastic day. You take care, and we'll see you again next time. Benji says, I do not particularly care for COD, Call of Duty. Let's see. Benji also says, hey, why not? We got Taco saying, don't be so formal, Dust Bunny. Just call me Taco. Dust Bunny says, I live in Arkansas, and we do show respect. Say Mr. and Mrs. That is nothing wrong with that. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. We got Jody says, can you do multiplayer? Because find people to do it with. Can you do... Yeah, so I know Jody is on the hunt for people who would be wanting to do a multiplayer. So if anybody's interested in having a little help around their farm, go ahead and reach out and see what can happen there. And then we got Dust Bunny says, Mr. BDD, check your DMs, please. Absolutely, Dust Bunny. Let me check that out real quick. Oh, yes. So Dust Bunny, I'll talk to you about that later. Okay. I'll reach out to you after stream and let you know what's going on there. Let's see. Okay, so it looks like I'm all caught up. And it looks like somebody
put in the 1, 2, 3s, everybody.
Yeah, it looks like somebody stole my equipment.
That would be yours truly, Whiskey Creek.
Oh, Whiskey.
Well,
We're gonna have to talk.
You have to share now.
Well, I
This
saw
is
you
true.
were standing there not doing anything. So, okay,
This
guess
is
I'll
true.
do it.
This is true.
Yeah.
I'm not mad. I just look up and it's gone. I'm like, what? Wait, what? Didn't I get this stuff?
You
Where am I
did.
going?
Thank you. I was gonna do it anyways.
You did. Thank you. I love the casual. It's like, oh yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you for getting it for me.
You're not past your life.
You're just as bad as me, Luke. I don't tell anything. If a truck tips over or I'm stuck in a tree, I don't tell anything really.
Oh, hey, there's a car that pulled out in front of me. All right, everybody, brace yourself. I'm going up the mountain road. Thankfully, Jonah's not driving, or else we'd redecorate somebody's house.
What if
Oh, you doing wood transport?
What if they want to get redecorated?
I mean,
They probably don't.
when I want my home
I'll do it for
redecorated,
free.
I hire somebody to do it. So let me ask you this, there, Jonah. Did anybody happen to pay you to redecorate their home?
No, I did it all for free.
Well, then I guess nobody can be mad then.
Yeah,
I mean, if it was
like,
free, I mean,
they half of them never asked for it, but maybe it was a surprise for them.
oh, I got you. So they just didn't ask, they didn't pay, and just came home one day and just surprise, there's a tractor through your home.
Yeah.
Yep.
They just want an outside lounge.
What was that, Ken?
I said they just wanted an outside lounge.
That's it exactly. Oh, I love it. But so we were talking just a little bit ago. Will T was talking about the caffeine and all that. Oh my goodness, I need to get that map a
dear
little
me.
smaller. I can't see anything. So a long time ago, we're talking maybe 2011-ish, somewhere in that ballpark. I was living up in Georgia, but all my family and all my wife's family were still down here in Florida. So we would very often, about every month or two, we'd be driving down from Atlanta down here to Florida to go visit and to do all that. Well, oh, hey, there's the logs right there. So it was one of those where, because we're making constant trips and whatnot, we had a pretty good system as to how, we would kind of do things. Well, on the way from Georgia going south on I-75 into Florida, on exit 2, there is a gas station. It's a Pilot, a little itty bitty. Well, considering most other Pilots, this one's kind of small. But I decided, you know what? I'm exhausted. My wife, she's exhausted because we worked that whole day. And we decided, we're going to go after work and all that stuff. Well, we ended up catching, Atlanta traffic, which if anybody's ever driven through Atlanta knows the traffic in Atlanta is absolutely terrible. You can be sitting in, traffic for hours and hours at a time and not go anywhere kind of thing. So it was one of those where, we had gotten out way, way later than we were expecting to get out. And it's probably about midnight by the time we get to the Florida line. And at this point, we're just, exhausted, the two of us. My wife, unfortunately, she's sleeping. She's not really, not really hanging around.
Keeping you awake.
Yeah, she exactly. She's just checking out at this point. She's just kind of, over it at this point. So we stop at exit 2, and I stop into the Pilot, and I grab me some energy. And at that time, I was drinking those like 5-hour energy, those little itty bitty bottles that have like 300 like grams of caffeine and stuff like that. Like however much is in those things, it's absolutely nuts how much like they have. And I end up taking one and go down the road, and I'm like, okay, I'm feeling okay, but I'm still a little bit tired. And maybe about an hour goes by, I'm like, yeah, I'm really starting to feel it. And we still got maybe about another hour and a half to go before we get to our destination. So I'm like, you know what? I bought 2. Let me go ahead and try the other one. And I start drinking that one. And then all of a sudden we get down to the road. And the way that I like to get off the highway because it just kind of breaks up the monotony and, takes away the whole road hypnosis. If you all know what I'm talking about. Yep. So it's one of those where I get off the main road and I start taking the back roads. And all of a sudden, as soon as I start getting off the road, my heart is just, it just starts exploding out of my chest. I'm like, uh-oh, this can't be good. And I'm like, did I like, am I going to hurt myself? Am I like, kind of like, did I just really mess up here? And it's just sitting there, and it's just going like a jackrabbit, like I ran a marathon. And I'm just sitting there. My wife's, passed out, and I'm driving. And I'm like, okay, is this getting any better? Is this starting to get worse? Like, I don't feel bad. It's just going really, really fast. And I'm starting to kind of get worried and all this stuff. Well, finally, it starts, calming down. Oh, hey, don't turn that. There we go. It starts calming down, and as it finally starts calming down, it's when we were finally starting to get closer, to my parents' house, is where we were going. And that's when she starts waking up. Is right there towards the very tail end of the drive. And I'm like, oh, good, you're awake. She's like, yeah, are we almost there? And I'm like, yeah, kinda. And she's like, well, what's going on? And it's like, you've been sleeping this whole time, but my heart's kind of going like 1,000,000 miles an hour. I don't know what to think about it. And she's like, are you okay? Will you get off the bunk?
Trying to put the
There you
volume down.
So yeah, needless to say, we ended up getting to my parents' house, and by this time it's fine, like not a big deal. But ever since then, I will not drink any of those. I will not touch them. I've never had that reaction with any other thing whatsoever, and it just, one of those that kind of just scared me away from them. There we go.
Right? Because then it can't
On Rubber Bean Springs DVD, I'm doing 3 spinach harvest contracts.
Oh, very nice. I tell you what, I do like the contracts for the new products, like the spinach and the peas and all that. The only one I can't remember if it's is it the peas or the green beans? It's one of those two that the harvester does not hold a lot of product in it whatsoever. Do you all know which one it is?
Well, I know peas only.
I think it's the peas.
Peas only holds like 3,000 something.
So it's probably
Okay.
that one there.
Yes, I think it's the peas is the smallest one.
Yeah, that sounds about right. It's about 3,000. So it's just, that's the one that you kind of have to sit there and babysit, especially for contracts and stuff. So that one kind of gets annoying after a while. But the green beans and the spinach, like those ones are really nice contracts because you're able to kind of just kind of set them and forget them kind of thing, and you can actually go wander around and do stuff for a while. Oh! I'm tearing down my trailer. Holy smokes!
Yeah. You know what your problem is, BBD? You're used to using that pilot Volvo.
Oh yeah. That's it too. Is I haven't done a logging contract in quite some time now, and yeah, that's 100% accurate, Ken. I'm used to be able to pick these logs up like 10 at a time and be able to just rock and roll super fast. Not this whole 2, 3, 5 at a time kind of thing.
It's my volume is guys.
There we go.
One pretty good.
So, Luke and Jonah, what all is happening on your end there?
I'm doing Deadwood, trying to find some. Going to a Deadwood, but I may have to buy a chainsaw.
Gotcha. Okay.
If the game will let me buy a chainsaw.
Well, let me know if it does, and if it doesn't, and we'll figure out what I gotta do from there.
Currently do not have missions to buy or release items.
Ay. All right, let's figure that out.
I can't even buy one chainsaw? You're telling me I can't even buy a $1,000 chainsaw?
Nope.
No chainsaw for you. All right, try it now.
Perfect.
Really, you want to give him a chainsaw after what he did with the tractor?
I mean, it's one of those that it might not be in my best interest to, kind of let him run loose with a chainsaw, but, I mean, we'll see.
We'll see.
Jonah, are you gonna go on a redecorating spree with the chainsaw?
No.
Okay, well then,
You're not allowed. Why am I not allowed to cut the tree with the X on?
Oh my. Okay, hold. Permissions. There you go. Now give it a whirl.
Permissions.
What's that?
Oh, there we go. I see the deadwood cutting out.
There you go.
Perfect. Because now that I know what to look for.
Just make sure it is a deadwood.
Yes.
Oh, now see that would be a huge bummer right there, because isn't it like $2,000 for every tree that you cut down that isn't a deadwood?
Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
So funny story. I was playing with a friend of mine a while back, and he was telling me a story about how he got a contract for, I think it was actually for a wood transporting contract, and he was taking it up, and he swore, like he was like, "Oh, it's going to the sawmill, because apparently up until that point, every single contract he had was going to the sawmill, so he just assumed that it was going to the sawmill. Well, as he takes it up to the sawmill, all of a sudden it's contract complete, and then a huge deduction is taken away from him. Turns out it wasn't going to the sawmill, it was going to the carpentry. And every single tree that he had gotten off of that contract was taken to the wrong sell point. I think it was like a $50,000 loss or something. Like, it was a pretty significant, deduction.
Ouch.
Yeah, it was rough. When he
His
told me
wallet
that,
felt that one in the morning.
what's that?
His wallet definitely felt that one in the morning.
Oh yeah. Needless to say, he got a little bit upset, and I think he kind of took a break from the game after that one.
Don't blame him.
Which I can't say as I necessarily blame him. Where am I taking this to? I don't know where
That's
I'm
all right.
going.
I took a break for a couple of days. I was doing carrots, I think, on Riverbend Springs, and I accidentally took a trailer load of carrots to the wrong sell point. Oops.
Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I went to a dead end.
He's going the right way.
Well. Uh-oh. Come on. Let me go. Come on. Power!
Really?
He said
We need to do our best Jeremy Clarkson right now.
Damn.
Where am I? Oh, I'm way up. Oh, wow. I'm way up there. So anyways,
Tractor units aren't supposed to do that.
what are we not supposed to do?
Semi-tractor units aren't supposed to climb up rocks.
No, they're not supposed to, but if you force them to, they will acquiesce.
I mean, I've managed to get a tractor on someone's roof practically, so I think a rock's still least of your concerns there, Ken.
I mean, no lies detected. Oh my. I am driving this truck and trailer full of logs down this giant hill, and I don't know why, but I immediately just like panic braked as I was going down the hill. Didn't have to. Nothing jumped out in front of me. Nothing was like, but the hill was, oh my, now that one jumped out in front of me. But, but I mean, nothing was there. Nothing I had to brake for or anything like that. But it's just all of a sudden, it's like, I have to stop. I have to hit the brakes. I'm going to get going too fast. I'm going to roll this thing. Like all these like worst case scenarios were just playing out in my head. It's like, I need to slam the brakes. All right, so I think we can take this to the carpentry.
Just make sure.
I double checked, so I'm going to the circle. The circle is where I'm going. So I'm. It might not be the carpentry by name, but it is the sell point in question. I think we're starting to run. You know what? Come on, car. Oh, don't drive into the dam. Don't. I don't want to go in the water. It's not actually. That's not a dam. That's a what is that? Like a reservoir, like a creek or whatever.
Here, little deadwood tree, where are you?
Drive into the water.
No, don't drive in the water. No, bad will, bad.
Well, like
Oh,
you
you're
gotta say
you're starting to act like me. Oh, I see one amongst the tall trees.
Well, see, and that's the problem though is when you get those deadwood contracts, especially up where you're at, because I can see where you're at the map. It's one of those that it's so hard because it's so many trees. Like it's really a dense forest up there. And I think, okay, yeah, let's go this way. I think we're probably working on some of our last contracts for the month here. So after this, likely we'll end up skipping ahead to the next month.
Philip water in the water tanker right now, and Philip topped off all the
We'll skip to the next
water.
month. Everyone will have to be wear the same clothes for a month again.
I was
Yes,
gonna say, what's
I
wrong
don't-
with the washing machine?
I mean, it's one of those that I don't play ultra realistic. You know, yeah, I might wear the same clothes, you know, game in, game out, but
I just do mine to be fun. I just changed mine just to be keep me kind of funny.
oh yeah, look at that. So we're completely out of contract. So the Deadwood's the last one. All right, well, Jonah, I'll come up and join you.
Yeah, you can join me in the search for the final tree.
Oh, you're on the oh wow. Well, I can see why Jonah is having a wee bit of a problem over here. Oh, I'm way off.
A wee bit of a problem before start out with too.
It's welcome to the jungle here. Like,
yeah,
I'm pretty sure it's like obvious, but it's like I can't see over the canopy, if you know what I mean.
oh for sure. Oh wait, I think I found it. Is that it? Where's the mark? Where? Yep, I found it. Well, now where am I? Where are you? I'm in like the overhead view to try and see what. Oh, I literally came out of third person view and you're right in my face. I literally jumped when it came out of third person. All right, Jonah.
What, behind him?
He was right in my face. It just startled me. All right, Jonah. So turn to your left.
Okay, turn to my left.
A little bit more. All right, walk straight ahead. All right, to your left. About 70 degrees. Directly in front of you.
100 degrees.
Keep going, keep going, keep going.
Perfect.
Found it.
Teamwork
Yes,
makes
that might be
the dream
cheating, but come on, people. Cut us some slack.
No.
work. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Will, you're supposed to be on Team BDD, not on Team No.
Danny, you just lucky BBD had a drone up.
Oh, we got another
And-
boat transport.
Ken,
Really,
you are a
Jonas
genius.
completed his first Deadwood contract pretty much by himself.
Ken says, if you're not fast, you're last.
Hey. Hey there,
Taco
BDD.
says, what's that, Luke?
We have another wood transport contract for 8,000.
You know what? Let's go ahead and skip to the next day. I'll read the couple of comments that we have here, and then we'll go into the next day so we can get some more contracts and stuff, so everyone can
All the water
do
is filled
something.
up. Just so you know,
What's
all the
that?
water is filled up for all the greenhouses and stuff.
Oh, beauty! Thank you.
And the water trailer is filled up.
Booyah! Very nice. Taco says, I have absolutely no idea what I have to do on Discord. Just Google Grumbles Gaming. Okay, let me do that just really fast so I don't. So, Grumbles Gaming. Oh, that's one. And who is the second one? Bearded Bam. Okay, Bearded Bam. Bearded Bam. YouTube.
I'll come to the rescue. Give me 5 minutes.
Is it Bearded Bam or Bearded? Where is it? Bearded Bam.
Bearded Bam.
So I see Bearded Bob, but I don't see.
We got
I'll
a
check.
fast tank. We got a Crown Baylor in the used vehicle market.
Ooh. Oh, and we got a
And,
big old case cotton baler too.
Yeah, we don't have enough
260
money
grand.
for that though.
No, we don't, unfortunately. All right, so Kiwi Sim Farmer, how you doing? Hope you're having a fantastic day so far. Says hi everyone. Taco says my wife is from the Dominican Republic. You have no idea about traffic. Oh no, I have no doubts about that. No doubts whatsoever. Ken says, "What up, Kiwi Sim?" We got Benji saying, "City traffic is no picnic." No, it's not. Jody says, I got my sweaters today, Team BDD. Awesome, Jody. Hope you're enjoying them so far. Dust Bunny says, welcome in, Mr. Kiwi. Benji says, peas. And Farming says, okay, I'm back. Awesome, Farming. Hope you're able to get what you needed done. And now, let's go ahead and head back to the farm. I'll go ahead and...
Do you want to
skip
get
to
another piece of land or something here at some point too?
Yeah, that probably wouldn't be a bad idea here very soon. Oop, that's a cotton field. What are these?
24 is 132,000.
24, you say?
Yeah,
Ooh, and it's got wheat in it.
yeah.
Okay, well, yeah, let's go ahead and skip to the next day, and hopefully we'll get a whole slew of content. Hey, Jonah changed. Where'd the cowboy hat go?
What? I'm looking professional this month.
Don't you know this channel's business casual?
What? It is?
Come on.
Oh, that's not good.
Uh-oh. What's not good, Will? What did you do?
Oh, I messed up.
No,
I messed up.
You pulled it, Jonah.
No.
Oh, hey.
No, I'm doing a farm build right now.
Oh, look, wheat.
messed
I
up.
know, right?
Hey, I'll harvest that for you.
What were you saying there? What were you saying, Will?
You got wheat balance ready to harvest.
Well, I was doing a farm build and I messed up.
How could you?
It's been a long day.
There we go.
All right, so let's go here. Let's flood this.
There you go, BDD. Wherever you're at.
Oh. I'm going through and flooding the rice fields real quick. And then
Oh,
lastly, right over here.
we got another
All
pile
right.
of rice saplings too.
All right, I need to pause the stream real quick. Give me about 2 seconds. I'll be right back.
Okie dokes.
These rice fields look like they're in the second stage.
I messed up. Dang it. All right.
Okay, get that drink.
Okay.
Oh! Watch out.
All right, and we are back. So how's it going there, fellas? Everything going all right?
Could be going better, I guess.
Uh-oh.
Hey,
What-
steering on this tractor is not so great.
Uh-oh.
Got her back up, right?
Do I dare
All good.
come over to see what's going on?
Nope, all fixed.
Oh, perfect. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and switch over to screenshots. We got, actually, no, not screenshots. Sorry. First is going to be the member shoutouts. We're going to start there. Let me get to the right location. There we go. And where? There it is. All right, so we are going to start out. We're going to start out with our Tier 3 members. Yep, we're going to start out with that. And starting out with Rail Fanning Jonah, Pipin Paul, Ken Adlam, Whiskey Creek Farms, and Crimea River 63. Thank all of you so very much for being Tier 3 channel members. I greatly appreciate every single one of you. Now moving on
problem.
to our Tier 2 channel members. We've got... Oops, why did that not work? There we go. Got Mark K, Reaver Time Todd, Mark Patterson, Kirk Winbank, Doobie Gaming, Christopher Autry, CS Benji 2020, Tad Wernberg, Ben Goodwin, Sir Cold Honest, No Name, Old Man Gaming 5150, Gold Gaming, Anderson Tanker 2023. Oops, and it jumped on me. Why did it jump on me? There we go. Straight Ham 21, PA Plowboy, Cool Sam 19, Big Papa Sims, Wrench Monkey, Chad Furman, Sausage 1992, Bradford Hamball, Chet, Agroland Mods, Gaming Nana 1, Farmer Sim, Frederick Howard, Why Not Gaming, Nacho Cast, Nuclear Salmon, Trevor Murphy, RJ Belrose, Raymond Gutierrez, Sven Christopherson, Tuck Vortex, Kiwi Sim Farmer, Welsh Sim Farmer, and Chris Manuel. Thank all of you for being Tier 2 channel members. I greatly appreciate you. If you're interested in becoming a member, go ahead and check out the link in the description below. Also, the join button, also listed below. There you can gain access to one of 3 membership levels. The first one being Tier 1. That one gets you early access to edited content, such as the channel shorts and the Let's Play series. And it gives you all the custom badges and custom emojis. All that for 99 cents a month. Then there's Tier 2 channel memberships, which gives you exactly what you just heard here. Everything you just heard, plus a shout out every single live stream that you are here. And then Tier 3 channel members get everything I just mentioned before, plus a custom discount code to the merch store, as well as the ability to do exactly what we're doing here. Be able to come on live and be able to hang out and, you know, play the game. So play the game or be able to join us on audio, if that's what y'all want to do. But yeah,
You should
that
add
starts
another, should add another tier to that too for Tier 3. You should add that being a moderator too.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's
too.
not. Yeah, that wouldn't be a bad one too. Yeah, because basically every Tier 3 I have right now is a moderator. So yeah, there you
I
go.
know.
But yeah, that one starts at $9.99 a month. So if you'd like to help support if you'd like to help support the channel, go ahead and check those out. Greatly appreciate every single one of you. I also want to give a big shout out to all the subscribers to the channel. We have been doing really good here lately. Greatly appreciate every single one of you as well, because I mean, you are the building block to this channel. So again, greatly appreciate it. Like I said, we've been doing really well here lately. The interviewing portion of the channel has been really kind of taken off, and I've been having an absolute blast with it. And I've been getting a lot of positive feedbacks about it. So if that's something that you're interested, check out Farm Sim Talk. We've also got the Sunday show, the Agribusiness Tonight, that we're doing. That one, we've got kind of a special thing going on tomorrow, so go ahead and check that one out. That's every Sunday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Looking forward to that one as well. And then, like I said, we got the Let's Play series, the map tours, map updates, so on and so forth. So there's a lot of content, a lot of stuff that's going on here for the channel. So again, greatly appreciate every single one of you. Let's see. Now we get to move on to the screenshots, and we've got a load of them. So let me go here real quick and push that button. Why is it doing that now? I don't know why. There it goes. All right. So we got a whole load of them from Will T Gaming. Will, thank you so much for sending these over. Greatly appreciate it. Oh, Will, you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Did we lose Will?
No, I'm here.
He's here. You hear him.
It says he's still on the call.
I'm here.
Oh! All right, sorry about that. I'm in a different scene, so they can hear me and they're talking, but we can't hear them. So anyways, Will, you can't, or you can hear me, I can't hear you. That's what's going on there. But anyways, we got a whole bunch of screenshots from Will. Thank you again, Will, so very much. It looks like we got a whole bunch of stuff going on here. So we got a John Deere on the screen there. Got another big John Deere there, the tracked version of it going. We got some seeding going on. Looking good. That looked like a custom field right there. Oh, that's looking sharp. Will, you got a nice farm there going. Oh, and that looks like 22 actually. So that's part of the Seasons mod. No need for a search party for Will. That's my fault, not his. Oh, so yeah, it looks like there's a kind of a mixture between 22 and 25. So yeah, we got the nice in-cab view there, looking really good. All right, so thank you, Will, so very much for sending these over. Greatly appreciate it. Also want to give a big shout out to the channel merch store. As a matter of fact, there's Will right there representing some of the merch there. We got Pippa, we got a whole bunch of stuff over at the store. So go ahead and check it out. It's bddgaming.creator/spring.com. There you can get shirts, you can get hats, you can get pants, pretty much anything and everything. And it's got so much stuff. There's Ken right there, Crimea River. Again, thank you all so very much for your purchases for the merch store. We got mugs, we got tons and tons of stuff over there. So go check it out today. It helps support the channel, and greatly appreciate you looking into that. And then lastly, want to give a shout out to the P.O. Box. P.O. Box 6136 Hudson, Florida 34674. If you want to send something to the channel, to myself, go ahead and use this address. The only thing I ask is that if you do send anything, please include your YouTube or your handle, so that way I know who to give a shout out before give a shout out to. I don't want to just have something arrive and not be able to say thank you. So that is greatly appreciated. So now let's go back to here. Can everybody hear me now?
I can hear you.
Did you say something?
What'd you say? Can't hear you.
Can't hear you. You know what?
BDD.
Yo.
Just to let you know, all of those except for one were from FS25. that one that I was taking soil samples of.
Okay.
That was from 19 on Lone Oak.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I wanted to take a little travel to the past for a day.
Hey, nothing wrong with blast from the past every once in a while. Let's see. I have a feeling.
Contract is done. Did
Where
the
am I
Deadwood
taking
again.
this barley to when I'm done harvesting it?
There's my Valtra. There it goes.
See ya.
I mean, I don't know why I wouldn't be expecting the person that came and stole my equipment from the shop stole my equipment from the farm. So
Just be expecting it now, right?
I'm starting to expect it.
Well, I had to take something over. I didn't feel like running, so yeah.
That's fair. That's fair.
That's
So
what I said.
now we've got a bit of a problem.
Yeah.
Well, the problem is that now we've got a whole load of straw on the field.
You got nothing to
And-
bounce with.
I've got nothing to bale it with. I've got nothing to either pick it up with. I have nothing to store it in.
Do you see the amount of money we have? We have like almost 200,000.
We could have. I would have turned the straw off if we would have known we weren't going to do anything with it.
Oh no, we're gonna do something with it. It's just what are we going to do with it? That's
I got an
the.
idea.
You got an idea? What's
Get-
your idea?
A Ford pickup wagon.
Yeah, it looks like I had to get seat, do I?
I would say like you can lease a baler if you want, or maybe just